What's going on, everybody? It's 6:52 p.m. And I'm hanging out with you guys for about an hour. Got my trusty coffee here. Let me take a quick sip. Actually, it's probably pretty hot. It's probably pretty hot. It's pretty hot, but it's good. It's good. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Like I said, I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for about an hour. And I'm going to leave or take up right where I left off in the game. I just went through the sewers. I don't think I'm fully out of the woods yet. I can't remember exactly when I saved. Oh yeah, we're all basically dead. I forgot about that. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Rough Collies, Rock, Stewart, Wayfez, Lyric, Psychotic, what's up, man? Darth Revan, Dono the Gamer, ESPN 23, one and all. Welcome to the stream. I probably should check my journal. I don't really remember. You've acquired a sample of mission has warned you. So vulgar and rank organ and the beast. That's bounty. Okay. This is why I'm horrible at RPGs, because I'm super into them, and then all of a sudden, I forget what the hell I was supposed to do whenever I get back in. Do you guys remember? You gonna play the Battlefront update tomorrow, Lyric? Yes, that's the plan. Tomorrow I will be playing Anakin in arcade mode. That's my goal. Is just play, and then I'm going out of town. Tomorrow will be the last live stream for about a week. So yeah. But yes, that is what I will be doing tomorrow. Village Gate. Let's see. Man, I have a lot of missions that I don't remember picking up. You've saved Zalbar to a slaver's promise. Mission has agreed. Once inside, you can steal the swoop accelerator and turn to... Okay. I think that's what I need to do. How are you enjoying so far, Greedo? Quite a bit. Quite a bit, man. It's fun. You know, I never played it when it first came out. Oh, 1 second.
We gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
Alright, that looks like a 16-year-old game.
No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans
What are we
smell
talking
like
about here, mission?
Hoodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers. Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Cool. Alright, so I gotta go back in the sewers, I suppose? Who said that? Alright, I'll talk to
Hey
Mission.
there.
The game
What
wants
can I
me
do
to.
for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and
Big
Zalbar
Z's my
hook up?
family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in our city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then,
1 sec,
Vultures were
Psychotic,
scum.
1 sec.
A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Psychotic, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of the stream, man. I greatly appreciate that. Last live stream for a week. How will I cope? I don't think I can cope. I feel like I'll go crazy without my Greedo fix. Any my Greedo fix. No, man, you're good. You're good. You can just binge watch my... How many videos have I made? I don't even know. You can just binge watch some Greedo videos. How about that? But, I'm really, really, really looking forward to the trip. Me and my wife are going to Boston and then New Hampshire. Meeting up with a bunch of old friends, guys that I've known since I was 12. We're all in our 30s now, and you know, we try to get together as much as possible. And now one of our buddies is getting married, so we're all getting together, meeting up in Boston, then driving to New Hampshire. It's just going to be an awesome 4-day trip. I can't wait. My parents are watching my daughter, which I think they'll really enjoy. It's gonna wear their asses out, though. It's gonna wear their asses out. But you'll be good, Psychotic. I appreciate that channel support as I'm a day away from departing on our trip. So I appreciate that, man. You just bought me a Boston beer. How about that?
Hey,
Thanks, man. I
nobody
appreciate
said the
that.
Vultures were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vultures at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me
Revan,
coming
how
and
do I
slapped me so
do
hard
that?
just
Is it
about
possible
knocked me
to
cold.
self-heal the crew? Let's see.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Vulkers didn't know that. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out.
Man, mission and his breath.
Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think
Is this
I
a
won't
running
stand
joke throughout the
downwind when
game?
you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me.
Good
you know?
lord, mission.
Big Z is a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Fly casual.
You should stop in Olean in Lower New York. Here is another Boston beer.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk.
Nice,
like
psychotic.
Don't get the job done.
Psychotic, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Give me 1 second to get out of this dialogue.
Fly casual. Fly
Hey
casual.
HG. Hey HG.
My brother's a
I'm glad
touchy
you're
subject,
playing-
you know.
glad you're
It just
playing
so
with
happens,
SWTOR.
I don't really feel like talking about
Story
stuff right
ever
now.
told
Nothing
ever
personal.
told right
Let's
in
just
front
get
of
back to the
TLJ.
business at hand, okay?
Hope you don't get spoiled. Also, you're.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Also,
Fly
I can
casual.
get you some homemade wine if you stop by.
oh, nice. Give me 1 sec, psychotic. I'm gonna get back to the village gate, try to get some med packs and whatnot, and then go back to the sewers. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to what I need to be doing currently, but I probably should take some time and actually look through my journal.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
One of the reasons I'm joining the Marines, they got medium
Oh, damn. Night of Sean, thank you so much, man. And Psychotic. All right, as I run back to a safe zone, I will answer these super chats. Every
You ain't
10
from
yards,
village.
I get stopped
You're from
by a
Blackwater, ain't
cutscene
ya?
and dialogue. Oh, there's a medic up there?
Credits, I
Okay.
bet. My name's
1 sec.
Saikir. I run a little salvage
1
shop
sec,
here. You want
Sean
to buy
and
something
Psychotic.
from my store? I got some good deals.
Psychotic, thank you so much once again, man. You should stop in Olean. Is that how you say it? Olean? In Lower New York to visit me if you have the time, please. That would make my life. Here's another Boston beer for you. I can get some homemade wine if you stop by. That is, I wish I could, man, but we're on a very, very strict deadline. We fly into Boston at 2 p.m. and we are leaving the very next morning at probably 8 or 9 in the morning. So I've never been to Boston. My buddies haven't either for the most part. And we are really just gonna, yeah, run around the city, do a little bit of the Freedom Trail, check out some local breweries, and yeah, take it kind of slow. Maybe see the USS Constitution, and I don't know. I'm pretty excited to check it out, but I don't even know how far away from Olean. No, I don't think I've ever heard of Olean. But Psychotic, I appreciate that, man. Homemade wine sounds pretty good. My great uncle makes homemade wine. He's a very
If a villager comes across any
self-sufficient man.
useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me.
I appreciate that,
Every so
Psychotic.
often, members from
And
lower
that is
city
Sean. Hey,
gangs come
HG,
down to trade
still
for
so glad
salvage.
you're
They'll
playing
exchange
this.
food and medicine for engine
KOTOR
parts,
is my favorite
old
Star Wars
blasters and the like.
story ever,
Sometimes
told
they
right
even give me
in
credits
front of
if I have
ESB and
some
TLJ.
really
Hope you
good
don't get
stuff.
spoiled, and you're one of the reasons I'm joining the Marines. Thanks. Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited to continue playing this. I find it a little difficult to play an RPG like this, and both pay attention to or give the chat enough attention to where I don't feel like I'm just kind of disregarding the chat. You know what I mean? While I'm still trying to engage with the story at hand, so it's a lot more difficult to balance than like Battlefront, right? It's a little more difficult, but I'm enjoying it so far quite a bit. I actually have an urge to play it, which is rare for me, you know. For the most part, like Anthem, I had an urge to play it for a couple days. I still want to play it here and there, but you know, it's repetitive. It's a looter shooter, right? But this, I have a pretty legitimate desire to keep bouncing back to it. I'll be going now. There we go. Where is that medic? And dude, congrats and thanks for your decision of joining the Marines. That's a huge undertaking, and I do not think you'll regret it one bit. If I have... Where's a medic? Where's the medic?
You come. Are you the hero?
Nope, that's definitely not a medic. I'm just gonna... Well... Can I have to talk... whatever.
You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose.
Shit, what was I saying?
Even after 100 years of life.
What's your, I don't really know anything about, Marine MOSs or their, what do they call them?
Some things.
They're not rates, they're,
My name is Rukul.
Your MOS is basically a code, right?
Outcast here in the village.
I don't remember what it is.
Wrinkleskin, the children
But,
call me sometimes.
But that's awesome, man. That's something to be proud of. If I give you any advice, I would say, you know, don't think about where you could be. Think about where you are and get the shit done. I know a lot of guys in boot camp and even on deployment who were just kind of like daydreaming about where they could be rather than where they were. And maybe it was a little escapism at a time, but I think it made them more miserable the longer they thought about it, you know. So nose to the grind, kick some ass. That is a huge decision. One that I do not think you'll regret, and it'll be probably one of the best decisions you'll ever make in your life, man. That's awesome.
Please, a moment, Upworlder. I have had, please.
Why? What? Okay. Oh, by a cage? Okay. But I appreciate that, Sean. I was an RJ all 4 years, so I'll be pumped up. Oh, nice. 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 Where the hell is this cage Revan's talking about? Well, the stream's delayed, so whenever I read your message, it's like 15 seconds. Outcast Healer. There we go.
Back again? Is there something else you need? Your
nice.
offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment. I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it. If you have questions, you should... But despite my...
Nice. I need healing. Alright, so can I buy med packs from anybody in this area so I don't have to run to the upper city? That's one thing that I'm a little meh about, is that things are not... Icons are not over people's heads of what they do, or... I get it, immersion, I get it, but, you know... I would rather have my immersion broken a little bit for the sake of a little bit of time. The merchant you saw earlier. Merchant?
Why casual?
Have you ever heard of the book Zombie Book? And you can listen to it on YouTube. And you can listen to it on YouTube. And its sequel book takes place during the Old Republic.
There we go.
It ain't the best.
Larry Banks, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Have you ever heard of the book Death Troopers? It's a zombie book, and you can listen to it on YouTube while you're traveling. That's actually a good idea. And its sequel book takes place during the Old Republic. No, I've heard of it. I've never read it. I can picture... Oh, can I just buy endless amounts of these? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Let's do 8 for good measure. There we go. I appreciate the help, guys. Larry Banks. Yeah, I can picture the cover. It's always intrigued me for years and years and years. All the years that I've seen it. It's always looked interesting to me. For whatever reason, I never ended up reading it. Well, I guess there is a reason. I've never really been that super into reading Star Wars books in the past. So when that came out, the title was a little, or the cover kind of grabs your attention because when you see it, you don't really think of Star Wars. But it's one that has always intrigued me and one that I've never had that much of a desire to jump into, to tell you the truth. Oh, 1 sec. You must gather your party. Yeah. Mission. Oh my god, mission. Slow ass. But Larry Banks, thank you so much, man. That's a good idea. For whatever reason, I didn't think of like downloading audiobooks or anything like that for my trip. I do have my Kindle, and I have I have my Kindle, and I have what else? What was I gonna say? Oh, I have Bloodline still to finish, which is such a fun Star Wars book. Probably my favorite Star Wars book so far in the new canon. I've just thoroughly been enjoying it. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Reading Bloodline. Why Mr. Wookiee fighting? But yeah, maybe one day I'll end up grabbing Death Troopers audiobook. I used to listen to audiobooks all the time, man. I used to work at a desk, graphic design stuff, for a company, and I just listened to audiobooks non-stop and podcasts, a bunch of shit like that. Audiobooks, a very efficient way to get the knowledge from a book, you know. Trying to figure out where I need to go. Jai, did the robot read that? 6 hours on YouTube, the longer ones repeat themselves. Okay, that makes sense.
What?
Whoa. Did the robot read that, Jai? If it did, I didn't hear it. Weird. But alright, yeah, that's weird, man. Maybe it's just super laggy right now. But Jai, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that tonight. Some of you might not know that Jai is basically the entire reason that I just, like, he made me pull the trigger to actually finally play this game, and I'm glad that he did.
Lucky for you, I've got them.
Just got out.
Off the pocket of a black
Jai says, just got out of the dentist for my wisdom teeth.
Here,
that's no fun.
Let me get that energy field down.
That's no fun. Be careful with the pain medication that they may or may not have given you. That shit is scary. That shit is scarier than getting your fucking wisdom teeth taken out. I got my wisdom teeth taken out in boot camp. I was not put under. They just numbed the area and then yanked them out. And I'm glad they did that because I've never been put under and I have no desire to be put under. And I didn't take the medication they gave me. That shit just scares the piss out of me. It's just, yeah, I don't know. But I hope you're feeling all right, man. I know. I think the anticipation of getting your wisdom teeth taken out is worse than actually getting them taken out, in my opinion. You hear horror stories, and for the most part, you know, I think it's a little better than what people are expecting. Unless, Jai, unless you're completely miserable right now, then if that's the case, then I apologize because I'm talking out of my ass from your personal experience. But yeah, man, best of luck to you. Get some sleep. Put some gauze in your mouth. And eat some ice cream. And what else can you do? What else can you do? And mission is locked. Never mind. One sec. Play a bunch of video games? That's a pretty good idea.
Yes?
Is Zalbar, like,
Why casual?
glitched right now?
Love your videos.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my voice volume? Turn it up. Let me turn my game volume down. That's probably better. I didn't just turn it down all the way. I just minimized the game. That's why it's spinning. I'll turn it down a little bit lower. There we go. Maybe a little bit lower even. Let me know if that's too low. You might not even notice it, honestly. Muddler, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. On this, what is it, Monday? It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. I'm all turning around. I appreciate that, Muddler. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it as well. Oh, hold on. Yeah, he has a weapon. Yeah, he has 2 weapons.
What?
Maybe double check myself there. Every time we open a door. The Muddler says, sorry to ask this on your own channel, but I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber. Any advice? Love your videos. Well, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support tonight. And ooh, glad I noticed that. No. No. Don't walk into that mine, Zalbar. You dummy. There we go. I guess Zalbar's animation is just screwed up right now. Disable mine. I thought I selected that. The Muddler. You know, it's really hard to give people advice when they're starting YouTube because everybody is so different. What works for me might not work for someone else, and what works for someone else might not be what I'm interested in doing whatsoever. Does that make sense? I'm gonna throw a concussion grenade. Let's get some. That didn't do anything. Where's my teammates? There we go. My biggest advice is never put anything out, and I'm dead. Never put anything out that you think. Oh, one sec. Fitzpatrick, there you go, man. One sec, man. Let me heal up here. My biggest advice is never put anything out that you are not 100% proud of. Earlier in my channel's existence, sometimes I would push content out where, you know, I wasn't really fully proud of it. It was just some kind of like space filler, right? Nowadays, I'm a lot more selective with what I talk about. And when I sit down to write a script, I'm 100% proud of the thing that I wrote. And I want to put it out to the world. You know, maybe that sounds cliche, but I think that's one of the best advice, like the most practical pieces of advice that anyone can give you. Because if you go into YouTube, which a lot of people go into YouTube for whatever reason, worrying about their subscriber count, right? I got to get the subscriber count. I got a big, you know, how do I get subscribers? How do I get subscribers? That is not what you should be thinking about when you're jumping into the pool. In order to get subscribers, you have to make stuff. And the only way to get subscribers is to make stuff. And, you know, if you're not making stuff, if your focus is on anything other than making stuff, if your focus is on the numbers game that a lot of people play, treating YouTube like a video game, I got to hit level 10, I got to hit level 11, I got to hit level 12, then I think you're not doing yourself any good. I think the sole thing that anybody starting YouTube needs to do is completely focus on making stuff, because all that other stuff comes organically. You know, if you put stuff out there, you know, maybe it gets seen, maybe people like it, maybe people subscribe, or maybe they don't. But that should 100% be the focus. I've seen so many people talking about subscriber counts like as if they're doing something wrong. Or what the hell was that sound? What the hell am I hearing? Is that the game music? that just randomly started? That's weird. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, oh, and one of the biggest, like, most practical advice that I can give you, Muddler, is don't use copywritten music. Don't use copywritten music. I mean, you should absolutely stick with, unless you have permission from the creator or something like that. YouTube offers hundreds, if not thousands, of songs that you can use within their own database, and they're all approved for use. My biggest problem is that the majority of my first videos and pretty much all of my most popular videos were immediately copyright hit. I've never made a penny off of any of my most popular videos, and if I would have known that way back in the day, I would have done something completely different. Oh, Jai, thank you so much. Give me one sec. But Muddler, it's really tough, man, to give advice because I just got lucky. I started making these videos in 2011, and then in 2012, Disney bought Star Wars, and then all of a sudden, I just had an endless amount of shit to talk about. And I was one of the first, like, Star Wars-related YouTube channels. Solely Star Wars-related YouTube channels. And I just got lucky, you know? Larry, thank you so much. Larry, thank you so much for the super chat once again, man. Give me one sec. But yeah, Muddler, the first thing that I would do is I've always been into like graphic design and layouts and logos and that kind of stuff. And what I think is a pretty valuable thing to do is setting up the look of your channel first, right? Get a nice logo or some avatar, not avatar, but an icon that you're proud of. Get a header that you're proud of. Make the package look presentable, professional, and then start making the content, because I get excited making that kind of stuff. I get excited about making the nuts and bolts of the things around my videos, you know? This stream overlay or Lightspeed Lounge or thumbnails or icons and all that kind of stuff. I get excited to make that kind of stuff. And I think despite people have told me that my thumbnails aren't good for getting views, I don't give a shit. I think for the most part they look pretty nice, and I would rather things look pretty nice rather than just a bunch of bullshit and emojis on my goddamn thumbnails. So I will sacrifice views for something that I'm proud of. But Muddler, I don't know what else to say. You know, make stuff you're proud of. Speak your mind, and don't feel like you need to follow the trends, right? Don't feel like you need to be agreeable either. I have disagreed with the majority of my audience many times about many things. And it can be a nice learning experience, and it can be a nice, piece of civil discourse. And yeah, it's fun. But yeah. Oh, one sec. Let me, I thought I got new stuff. But Muddler, I appreciate that. I hope in that rambling nonsense I was able to say something coherent. But I appreciate that. Let me take a little med pack. Why is my health not going up? Anybody know why my health is not going up? Now it is. And WASD is no longer working for those characters either. Cool. Jai Wilkins, also, are you ready for the BF2 update tomorrow? I am. I'm actually... tomorrow is my last stream for about a week. Going out of town. So tomorrow, instead of playing Knights of the Old Republic, I will be playing the Anakin update. Probably in arcade. I'm probably going to play Anakin in arcade. Just because, you know, I would rather... Wait, there we go. I don't want to unlock Anakin, jump in a Galactic Assault, and never be able to play him. I want to make sure 100% that I can... that I'm able to play...
Hey, Big Z. Don't take this the wrong way, but
oh, one sec.
lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Did these two just continuously stop the flow of the gameplay just to talk?
No, I'm not suggesting a bath.
Yeah,
I know
Jai.
how well that
I'm
would've
pretty
relaxed
excited
you.
to try it out. I
Your
can't
hair's
say
getting
that
all
like I'm gonna
And,
play as
you look
Anakin
close.
much after
You can see a
tomorrow's
few gray
stream.
strands starting to break through.
You guys know that I'm not really the biggest heroes or villains player. But I am looking forward to something new in the game. And I always enjoy like messing around in arcade with new heroes and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to give it a shot. I might even stream it. Well, I'm not gonna be able to stream it during the day. I just got so much shit to do.
Don't worry, Big Z.
Pack,
It's
clean.
nothing I can't fix.
I
A
gotta
little
take my
trim,
daughter's
splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as
toys
new.
and
Best
everything
looking
over
Wookiee on the
tomorrow to my
planet.
parents' house.
Maybe a nice suit.
Come home, try to finish a couple videos to schedule over the weekend. Hopefully she'll take a long nap, but I doubt it. But I appreciate that, Jai. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in.
I know Wookiees aren't into the whole.
Larry
clothing
Banks,
thing,
how
but you
long
could
do you
start a
think
whole
the hate for
trend. You'd
for new
be
Star
on
Wars
the
will
cutting
last,
edge.
and does the hate for these movies compared to the prequel hate? I don't
Okay,
really. I you know I think it's
sheesh.
pretty on par,
Try to offer
and it
some
seems to
constructive
almost be like a
criticism. This is the
generational
thanks
thing,
I
right?
get? Let's move on.
The
You can just
the
stay naked
hate
and scruffy
or
for all
the
I care.
dislike or whatever you want to call it for the prequel trilogy has only really been subdued or yeah, subdued is the correct word, in the past, I don't know, few years, 5 years or so. And I think one of the biggest reasons for that is because, you know, a lot of the kids that grew up watching the prequels, now they're older. Oh, is this the Rancor? Oh, son of a bitch. What do I do here? I can stealth, correct?
Sure.
Can I stealth? How do I stealth? Or can I can sneak and put a grenade in the pile. That's what somebody said, right? Save the game. Good idea. Thank you, K2. You just saved me from frustration. I appreciate you, man. Alright. But yeah, Larry, I think, you know, over time it'll get subdued, more subdued, more subdued. Just like the prequel hate got more subdued, more subdued, more subdued. The kids that grew up with it, now they're of age and they have the ability to communicate online. They're old enough to hop on the internet and voice their opinions. And I think that's kind of what's going to happen generationally when new Star Wars movies comes out, right? My Star Wars was best Star Wars. Nuh-uh. My Star Wars was best Star Wars. Nuh-uh. My Star Wars was best Star Wars. Oh, Fitzpatrick. Shit, I apologize, man. Oh shit, give me one sec. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. But yeah, Larry. You know, and the thing is, I don't really care. I've just kind of like, I don't care what people like or don't like, you know? I just like and don't like what I don't like and like. I don't really care about other people's opinions. Everybody, like, I mean, everybody is now a film analyst on YouTube. I'm a film analyst. Okay. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. And for the most part, you know, I enjoy critics like Chris Stuckman. I love Red Letter Media because they put a fun spin on it. But overall, I don't really give a shit. The majority of people seem to really like Rogue One. It's one of my least favorite Star Wars movies. But I don't keep going on about how I don't like Rogue One. I don't know. But I appreciate that, Larry. And 11 Fitzpatrick, dude, I am so sorry. I don't know if that's ever happened. I'm sure it has. I am so sorry, man. 11 Fitzpatrick, the robot Reddit. And I'm going to read it too. Mike Soklasa and Rich Evans for President of the United States and Vice President. I agree, but I kind of think Rich Evans would make a... I think I would rather have Rich as president. I think Rich... Well, they're both funny as shit. They both have very, very different, I guess, types of delivery, humor-wise. Who makes you laugh more? Rich's laugh makes me laugh. You got, well, yeah, Fitzpatrick is talking about Red Letter Media, the Mike, Rich, Jay. I haven't seen the other guy in a while, the bald guy. Can't remember his name. That's a good shirt, though, Fitzpatrick. I've always wanted a Red Letter Media shirt. Or a mug or a pint glass and stuff like that. And every time I go to their website, they're sold out. And I don't like their shirt designs. Yeah, his satire is great. That's my favorite, all-time favorite YouTube channel. 100%. 100%, man. I cannot move.
What?
Alright, I saved my game twice. Oops. Container inventory. Okay, so what do I do now? Mike Stacklasa does Plinkett's voice. Rich actually came up with the character of Plinkett, though.
Fly casual.
Enjoying the streams. Keep up the great work.
Biscuit Fingers, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, as my teammates don't want to get out of my way. Biscuit Fingers, thank you so much for that that support tonight. Enjoying the streams, keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much. Short and sweet, and extremely kind words. Biscuit Fingers, who is that? It's very small on my screen. Is that Elmo? With flames behind him? Looking weird as fuck. I appreciate that, Biscuit Fingers. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Okay. Put the grenade in the pile of bones, and then put the grenade next. Wait, so... what is it? Switch to give items. Frag grenade, okay. Okay. Odor and grenade? What the hell is odor? What if you just took a giant poop? What if you just, like... what if you just... place the odor in there? Oh! Did I pick something up from that arm or something? Synthesized odor. Okay. Thank you guys. I never would have. I'm the type of person that plays these games, and this is the reason I probably never played it when I was a kid, or when it came out in 2003. Was because I'm the type of person that plays these games, and if the thing that I need to do is not completely spelled out for me, I just give up and go, okay, I'm done with this game. Thank you guys so much for the assistance there. I never in a million years would have figured out how to do that. Oh, give us a kiss.
Take that.
All right. Nice. Half an hour to kill the Rancor with my blaster. That's exactly how I probably would have done it, Darren, if I got to that point. Without you guys helping me. 100%. Alright.
Sure. What?
There we go.
Fly casual.
Last one, but no, Warhammer 40K.
Larry Banks, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that that support tonight. Last one for me, but do you know of Warhammer 40K? You know, I never got into the Warhammer franchise. For whatever reason, you know, the only Warhammer stuff that I've ever touched is that Vermintide, like that Vermintide first-person shooter kind of game that's a lot like Left 4 Dead, which is fun. And Total War Warhammer game. You know what I'm talking about? There's a Total War Warhammer game. And I believe those are the only two Warhammer games that I've ever played. Don't know anything about the universe. You know, I've seen the books on the bookshelf a lot. I used to work at a bookstore, and I always used to admire the cover art. Never had a desire to read it. Don't know why. But yeah, I know of it. I have a friend that's into it. But I've never once gone out of my way to learn about the story or play any games or anything like that. Yeah. But I appreciate that, Larry.
Why can't
Hey, love our chat. Glad one of my favorites ever. Looking forward to you streaming it, even though it's distracting me from my medical specialty. Exam revision.
Emperor, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hi from the UK. Love your channel. Glad you're playing KOTOR, one of my favorite games ever. Looking forward to you streaming it, even though it's distracting me from my medical specialty exam revision.
Hey, how's things?
Falcon Fox, thank you. Give me one sec. Well, Emperor, I hate the idea that my silly ass stream is distracting you from doing something incredibly important that will eventually help people's health. Close this out. But Emperor, I appreciate that, man. And it's crazy. That's just, I don't know. I always find people that are going for professions like that, or you know, or going for things that are a huge thing to achieve, right? Something in the medical field, anything like that. I always find that extremely admirable, you know. But tell the UK I said hi. And Emperor, I don't know if you know this, but the game, well, you know that the game came out in 2003. I never played it. I played it for maybe an hour. I owned the game, never got into it, never once put any time into it. I was way into Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat, Ultima Online, Star Wars Galaxies. Those 4 games consumed, like, dude, I don't even know how many years of my life. Those 4 games were all I played for so long. I hosted my own Counter-Strike servers. I made my own Counter-Strike maps. I played Ultima Online from like 1997 until, I don't know, 2006, like on the official servers. Loved it so much. But I'm glad I'm getting into it finally. It's a fun game. And I'm sure it's frustrating for people watching this because I'm so slow. But these live streams are more of a podcast, man. You know, it's for me to hop on and shoot the shit with the people that watch my videos while I play a game. The game is almost background noise in a way. But this is a little more in-depth. This requires a little bit more of my attention, you know. But Emperor, yeah, I played a lot of CS 1.6 too. Before Steam. I remember when Steam came out, Emperor, and I was like, this is stupid. This is dumb. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I got the box. I got the Counter-Strike box. I got the disc. I downloaded the mod for Half-Life. What more do I need? Steam? Stupid. Just another piece of software that I need to download. Get this shit off of my computer. Boy, was I wrong. But I appreciate that, Emperor. And Falcon Fox, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Hey, mate, how's things? Things are going good. Things are going good. Well, really, the only thing that's going on is I'm going out of town with my wife and some friends, going to Boston, going for my buddy's wedding. dudes that I've known since I was like 12. We're all getting together for our friend's wedding. Going to be an absolute blast. Never been to Boston, never been to New Hampshire, but that is where we're going. It's going to be like a low of, I think Alexa said 6 degrees in New Hampshire while we're there. That's insanity. I don't think I've ever been in weather that cold. It's like, it was 80 degrees on Sunday. My wife and me and my daughter went to the beach. There's a picture of it on Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. I'm not looking forward to the cold, but I'm really, really looking forward to having some beers with some old friends. But Falcon Fox, I appreciate the hell out of that support tonight, man. Let's see. In Florida, we'd be dead if it was that cold. Yeah, no kidding. Nice, there we go. I went down a crazy rabbit hole of Star Wars fandom from the mid-90s last night. And disabled sentry. Ooh, can I get him on my side? And it spawned optimized droids weaponry. Oh, I don't have enough parts, do I? Alright, I don't. Oh, wait, I do. What? Wait, did it take my parts? Huh. Alright. I need to figure that out. Shit, what the hell was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I went down a rabbit hole of, like, mid-90s Star Wars fandom last night. It spawned a video. I'm super excited to make this video. It's... Wait, what the hell just happened? What the hell, you stupid idiot?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Shit is so wonky sometimes. Oh, the droid is following me. Sweet. Falcon Fox, thank you so much once again. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. I didn't finish my train of thought. Like, yeah, this really... I don't want to spoil anything. It's a really interesting story, and it's very, very relevant to kind of even today. And I'm really excited to put the video out. I'm hoping to have the video out by the time I go out of town and get it scheduled up for like Saturday or something. I think I'll be able to do that tonight. That's my goal, is get that. I'd already recorded the audio. I took a shitload of screenshots of what I needed to do. And I cannot wait to put this video out because it's so interesting to me, and I had, you know, sometimes I legitimately get really excited to make a video because I always enjoy making videos, but sometimes there's those videos that require a little bit of investigation or just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit of research, you know? A little bit of research. And whenever I go down a rabbit hole, that interests the shit out of me. Whether it be, I don't know, a piece of the history of Star Wars or some goofy stuff in the fandom, I get really excited. Well, yeah. These guys just keep popping up, huh? Falcon Fox, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Let me save real quick.
What?
Let me save real quick.
Yes?
That WASD thing is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah?
And I need to level up, don't I?
Sure.
Come on. Falcon Fox, how excited are you for Anakin in Battlefront 2? I'm not, like, super excited. I don't really get that into new heroes and new villains in the game. Hell, the game modes that I normally play are like Blast and Extraction or Strike. You know, game modes that don't have heroes or villains. I prefer Battlefront when it's just kind of grunts fighting it out on the battlefield, you know. That being said, I really do enjoy when a new hero comes into the game. What I enjoy about it is just jumping into arcade and messing around with it. That's really, really like what I really enjoy when a new hero or villain comes out, because I can just, I can just jump into an arcade match and fuck around with Anakin for an hour and enjoy myself slaughtering like the hundreds of enemies, you know. Oh, one sec. William Aguilar, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. One sec. But yeah, Falcon, I'm looking forward to it. I don't get as excited as a lot of people do for new heroes or skins or anything like that in Battlefront. What I really do get excited for are maps in modes. Everything else to me, it's a nice, it's a little bit of icing on top, and honestly, I don't really get that much of a kick out of it, you know. That being said, tomorrow night I will be streaming Anakin Arcade, and should be fun. I always enjoy it. William Aguilar, per fan request, you can remove Disappeared 1 and 2 from Clone Wars. It does tie in for Night Sisters, but I guess most people think it is less important than I thought, so you can skip it. If you really think so, I will. But at the moment, man, I kind of want to watch it just because so many people have told me not to watch it. Does that make sense? It's some kind of thing like in, I guess, human brains. When somebody tells you to do something, you want to do the opposite. So many people have told me to skip it that I kind of want to see why people want me to skip it. Is that cool? Psychotic, thanks, man. Give me one sec. But yeah, if you think I should, I will. But the thing is, I have a long time until new Clone Wars comes out at the end of the year. At least I think it's at the end of the year, right? That I'm fine with watching as much Clone Wars as I possibly can until that day comes, you know? So, I might watch it. Depending on... No, not depending on if people want me to watch it. You can watch it, but you can at least mention that I said you can skip it if you want. People can DM me. Yeah, man. Yeah, I will. You're good. Tell those people to shoo. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I'll do that. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for sure. I appreciate that, Will. Psychotic, I had to fit 50 characters in here, so here you go. How you doing? 50 characters. Is 50 characters the limit? I've seen people post giant things. Is 50 characters like the mobile limit or something like that? That's interesting if that's the case. I didn't know that. One sec. Oh, I did not mean to click auto level up. 50 characters is really the mobile limit?
Sure.
Interesting. That's really interesting. I had no idea. Can't persuade. I thought I leveled up. Save that. Oh, I actually didn't know that, Psychotic. The more you pay, the more you get. I had no idea that's how it was. Honestly, I had no idea that it limited your amount of characters. I wonder if you can change that. That's interesting. I appreciate you bringing something new to my attention, Psychotic. I've been doing this for years and I've never known that.
Yeah?
Yeah. If it is possible to change it, I am absolutely going to change that. I don't like that. Treat injury, improves the amount of damage shield when a med pack is used. Okay. Awareness covers the ability of character spot enemies hidden by stealth. Security, repair. I'll just put a little bit of skill points in every little bit of thing. Awareness, cool. Feats. What is she using? She's using a pistol, right? You can watch it. Be like, so William Aguilar said I can skip these episodes if I want, but I want to watch them because I want to see how they do Jar Jar. That's pretty much exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah, I pay the amount equal to what I want to say. Interesting. Dude, I had no idea it was like that. That's really interesting. Okay. If that's something that I can change, or if that's something that's completely built into YouTube and out of my control, then I'll try to see if I can change that.
Yes?
WASD is still stuck. Sweet. Alright. Lower City. Rec room. Sewers. Critical strike. No? There we go. His animation is messed up. That's interesting, Will. Dude. That's really interesting. That makes complete sense. I've always assumed it was just people like fumbling with their thumbs on their phones and stuff like that. That's really interesting. That's funny, man. Huh. Why am I getting Fox News ads when I click your videos? I don't know. It's not up to me. I think that's all based on what you view, right? Like when I search for HelloFresh in Google, don't I start getting HelloFresh advertisements on YouTube? I really don't know. What are you talking about? So many bugs. So many bugs.
Juni yun tunjiji aithadoana, kavavulpa muljui, gamana, takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aithaudonga, tulpata bonk molya gando danago chunchut. Moga shampumpa, bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mopodana wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachi chu aithaudonga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun, slima bodonna. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aitha haudonga, tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mopodana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tongai tuam jiji yumalithpa angikotu.
That's weird, Santi. His animation was, I think it was working last stream, and he had the same weapons. I could have been, maybe I just didn't notice it.
Jilo mulira dene bobo. Kokun biskang. Bamulara kachichu aitha haudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun, slima podonna. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Contichani, Mulira shumturung unid patogawan kachon.
I will take him down. I will take him down.
Chichiya. Watayuma kawama huhanek.
I promise you. I'll
Sure.
take him down. He doesn't stand a chance. Nice. Alright. Do mission. I wish people would get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, I did not think. Oh my god. I did not think I would prefer melee weapons in this game, but I definitely prefer melee weapons to blaster weapons for sure. Oh shit. Oh my god, you get healed? Well, this is gonna be sad.
Take that!
Nice, alright. Oh, I'm toast. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I get out of this combat? How do I run away? How do I run away? I'm totally dead. Alright. Auto save. Alright. Okay. I guess I'm not too far behind. That's a huge bummer, though. Yeah, I'm not too far behind at all. That was a completely unexpected part. The game has been pretty goddamn easy the entire time, and all of a sudden, every single bad guy is popping up. Oh, well, that sucks. I'm gonna save right here. Alright. Multiple saves. Sweet. Two swords. Let's see. I guess I could do a bowcaster, but I don't have two swords. What's the red mean? Oops. Blaster rifle. Should I? I'll just stick with that, I guess. Is that the reason the animations weren't working? I feel like he was still doing damage. Maybe that's the whole reason the animation wasn't working. That's kind of just hard to believe. Let's see. Was it really? That's crazy. So he wasn't attacking. Wow. I assumed it was some glitch, but he legitimately was not attacking. Wow.
hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Volker. Please don't kill me. Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Volkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Volkers go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Volkers are allowed to go down there. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Volker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brezhik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brezhik must have taken her somewhere safe. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here. I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here.
Am I gonna regret that decision?
See me.
Probably gonna regret that decision. That's weird. Why didn't it pause? Do I have something turned off? Yeah, why isn't it pausing? When I get into combat now. Shit.
Casual.
Buy med pack, put menu so you can use them in combat. Roll at it, you. Want to do an NPC or speaking alien, you can skip when you are done reading. Just don't skip if they speak English.
William Aguilar, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. I'm gonna have to hop off here in a couple minutes. Got a lot of shit to pack for our trip and whatnot. I'm gonna be up late. It's gonna be a late night. William Aguilar, thank you so much once again, man. Buy med pack, put them in quick menu so you can use them in combat, where you scroll what attack. Oh. Let me see something real quick. Wait, the quick menu. Hold on, let me. How do I? Is there? Where's the quick menu? Show new items. Use this item. Will, I'll keep an eye on the chat real quick. I'm curious. How do I? What do you mean by the quick menu? Also, you say, you want to do NPCs are speaking alien. You can skip when you are reading. Just don't skip if they speak English. Yeah, that's true. I should be doing that, right? Or maybe I should be reading it out loud. How about I start doing that? I could read out loud the, that's a med pack. Antidote, energy shield. How do I add? Am I not seeing it on my screen? Oh, I see. I can change this stuff. That makes sense. Gotcha. I see. Okay. I appreciate that, man. My screen, let me show you what I see. I see this. Basically, I see the very, very tip top. It says med pack, so I know what it is. I see right where the tip of my arrow is. For whatever reason, this forced full screen 1080p version of KOTOR cuts off. Like, I can't. I can barely see the top of that level up arrow right there. That's my character. That's mission. So I didn't even really realize what was down there. So I appreciate that info, man. And yeah, it makes sense to let the characters speak English, so everybody can hear it. But it doesn't make sense to let the aliens speak because nobody understands it, and probably nobody can read it because it's smaller on my screen or my stream screen that you're watching compared to what I'm looking at, you know. So maybe I'll start reading the alien dialogue just so people can follow along, you know. I guess that makes sense. Maybe not. But Will, I greatly appreciate that info, man. Let's see, the med pack. Once you do that, you can survive better with med packs. Buy tons of med packs. Okay. But I wouldn't use a med pack during combat through that menu because it takes up a combat turn, while going through the actual inventory automatically gives you health when you use it through there. So it takes a combat. If you read the alien NPC, then skip because the aliens talk longer. Yeah. It is funny. Sometimes, like, this Zalbar will say a one-word thing and it'll just be going for 10 seconds. So I'll probably start doing that then. Reading the alien languages and letting the English or the basic languages play out. Alright guys, I'm gonna save here. Hop off. This is the last KOTOR stream for probably... I'll be back home on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything for the channel on Monday. I doubt it. But if I do, I'll stream this on Monday. If I don't, then I'll stream on Tuesday. But yeah, so I'm out of town from Thursday to Monday. So yeah, this might be. Let's see. Yeah. Last KOTOR stream, I'm going to say until Tuesday. So, it's a little ways away. And tomorrow, I'll be streaming Battlefront 2, the Chosen One, the Anakin update. I'm just going to be playing Anakin in an arcade, getting a feel for him and seeing what it's all about. So, tune in for that. It's probably going to be around like 6:30, 7:30, or like 6:30. Yeah, I'm going to say 6:30 p.m. tomorrow is when I will do that stream. So, stay tuned for that. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next Tuesday. Alright guys, William Aguilar, thank you for the super chat and channel support and the info tonight, man. I appreciate that. Psychotic, thank you for the super chat, channel support. Falcon Fox, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Emperor thank you for the super chat and channel support. Larry Banks, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Biscuit Fingers, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Jai Wilkins, thank you for the super chat and channel support. 11 Fitzpatrick, thank you for the super chat and channel support. The Muddler, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Knight of Sean, thank you for the super chat and channel support. And did I skip somebody? Let me go and make sure I didn't skip anybody. Alright, cool. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow for a little bit of Anakin action in the evening. Until then, have fun, be nice, kick some ass, and enjoy yourself. Alright. See ya.